Hey everyone, welcome to the stream. Oh, I'm glad to hear that, Mr. J-Wet. Nope, that isn't it. Alright, we're gonna deal with a floppy microphone. Life is unfair. Now, if I remember correctly, last time we flattened Horizon, and we were starting Lair of the Shadow Broker, I think. Well, let's go click on some heads. That usually works out well. No, thank you very much, Aussie Guy 88. Ah! Hi, Miranda. Oh, we get to go and meet Conrad. Shall we watch men across species be gross?
Still don't see why we're here. Solarians do not get married. My family simply negotiated a reproduction contract.
Whatever. It's the closest you guys get to a wedding. And that means you get a bachelor party. End of story.
So then he says, oh, it's okay. Our amino acids are all different. So it's not like we can get diseases or anything if we go natural.
I'm telling you, this is why you shouldn't date
Dude,
humans.
she's just not into you.
Then I had to explain about cross-species fluid contact. Completely.
You're really holding out on me? I'm a man on the edge. I got nothing to lose. I'll do anything to get the job done. I'll go all...
You want to see how far I'll go?
Oh, missed a sub?
Shove a gun in people's faces from Commander.
Zora Lundra just resubscribed for the
If you know the
27th
city
straight
of
month.
Ukraine
Thank you very
before I
much.
Slap his ass with a singularity.
Shepard? Is it really you? It's me, Conrad Werner.
We met on the Citadel? I wanted to become a Spectre? Oh, and then you shoved a gun in my face? You showed me what it meant to be truly extreme.
I learned that lesson well. So you're alive, huh? I hear it goes like that in the biz. Why don't you sit back and watch how it's done? I got some asses to kick.
Conrad, why are you acting?
Yeah, I love
What, you're
Matriarch
crazy?
Atheta.
I'm nothing like you. I'm not a Spectre working for the Council. I'm on my own, backed only by my wits and my nerves. No rules, no laws, just whatever it takes to get the job done.
We need Conrad later.
I'm not like you at all.
Where the hell did you
How
get
did
that
get
uniform?
armor?
Oh, they make some pretty convincing replicas these days, if you're willing to pay. Getting the whole getup was pretty expensive, but my wife was really supportive. She even paid for my shuttle fare off-world.
I love the background facepalm.
Any decent security system will detect that you aren't in the military, much less part of my squad.
I just say that I'm deep.
Oh no, Navaria White Moon, I haven't. I'm so sorry. I received it. I have not had a chance to go over it yet.
Hero. You saved the galaxy.
I'm so
and showed
sorry.
everyone what humanity could do. And then you died. The galaxy needed someone like you, Shepard. We all did.
I mean,
Had to do something.
as satisfying as it might be, drawing and firing a weapon on Ilium is probably not a great idea.
Conrad, do you have any actual combat training?
I'm saving the galaxy, Shepard. I don't have time for training. Don't you get it? You were a big jerk, but you saved the galaxy.
This is
Shot the
actually
race
bugged. I was nice to Conrad in the first
And then
game.
you died. The galaxy needed someone like you, Shepard.
Shepard has her very own
I had
Booth
to do
Barnacle.
something.
Why were you trying to get the deed to this place?
This place is actually a front for a red sand dealer. I need to take it over to crack the ring.
What? Who the hell told you that?
The owner of that weapons store near the carport? She's an undercover cop. She told me about it when I introduced myself.
Listen, crap for brains. First, we don't sell red sand. Second, red sand is legal on Ilium. You just need a license.
I'll talk to this undercover cop and figure out what's going on.
Thank you. If I kill annoying customers, it usually causes property damage. That comes out of my pay.
Just let me know if you need any help, Shepard.
Oh, I'm drinking a Category 12 unsanctioned Saison. It is a good beer. Hey, Kathleen, what's up?
Hey, space asshole. How's it going?
Thanks for
I'm being
taking care of that crazy
sub-critically
guy.
space asshole-ish
Saved
to
me
people.
having to beat him to
What?
death
I
with
thought
his
this
own
was all
story.
asshole all the time.
That makes the other
You know, it's really
customers
tempting,
nervous.
but
Anyway, this is
it's
Eternity,
hard-
and I'm Athena, a
You're not
sorry
actually an
matriarch and
asshole?
bartender.
no.
Cam!
I'm a fake asshole Shepard.
Aw.
Fake asshole Shepard.jpg.
Aw.
You're in a
You,
sorry
you
matriarch.
finally admitted that you
The
have a
matriarch
shred of
served as
decency
honored
inside you.
advisors.
Well, I roleplay
Right.
someone with a shred of
Which
decency.
I do here at this bar.
Well, she's murdering
I know,
thousands and thousands
not
of
what you'd
people.
expect.
Mm.
But nobody on Thessia wanted to listen to my wise counsel, so here
I
am.
like to think that you
Now
have a
the
shred of
Krogan
decency
who
inside
fought
you
in
no
the
matter
Ragnite
what.
War.
Well, I mean,
Father fought in the
depending
Krogan
on my
armies.
diet, I suppose at any given time I
pretty
might
much
have
seen
some
it
kind
all.
of shred of something in me.
Maybe just lettuce.
Maybe.
How much salad have you been eating?
You said your
Oh,
father fought in the
none.
Ragnite Wars?
You don't get fat eating salad,
was
let me
young.
tell you what.
Love showing off his war
These
scars.
Oh, what about
Krogan
pasta
things are
salad?
sexy.
Oh, yeah,
Me,
totally.
I go for asses.
I mean, that's why
I was a
people are
girl,
like, I'm
he'd
gonna,
tell me about
I'm gonna go on a
land
diet
and
and eat lots of
places
salads.
filled
Pasta salads
with
don't count as
Stalin,
salad.
a Ragnite
Yeah.
Queen in a month.
Either there's ambrosia salad.
Scientists say all
No.
that stuff about us getting
I've
genetic material from your father's
Eaten that once
crap.
by mistake because I thought I had bought
Seems
something
like
else.
I got
Isn't
I
it
thought
just
I bought-
marshmallows
Yeah.
in, like, suspended in liquefied marshmallow?
If
Like
your mother fought in the
sweetened
rebellions and your
fruit
father was
with coconut
Krogan,
in. I thought,
Didn't that
now
cause
this is
tension?
maybe
They didn't
betraying the
leave
fact that
until
I'm a gross
200 years
person.
after the Turians
I thought that I had
were
bought
in the
cottage
damn
cheese with like
Genophage.
mandarin
As far
slices
as
in
they
it.
do
Oh yeah,
Which
well
is actually
that's
quite
nice.
good.
Yeah, the other
Dad
thing I like doing with
Mom
cottage
stayed
cheese is
quiet.
putting like
Mom was
half a
matriarch
cucumber into it,
herself.
and then
Dad
dill
was
and
near
lots
on
of
1,000
cracked black
when the
pepper.
truth
And it's
came
like
out.
savory.
Yeah.
Tzatziki.
Yeah, kind of.
What
Yeah,
happened
only
when you
it's not
found
quite
out?
as salty.
I was about
Yeah.
100,
So
shaking my ass.
anyhow,
in
that's
some
what I
sleazy
thought
bar.
I had bought.
They got me
And I
on the
realized it was ambrosia.
Told me that they were
That was
Damn.
like,
out.
I'm
Made
still
me
hungry and I'm
promise
going to eat
love
this, but
whichever one survived.
I'm gonna have to go
Without
find some
damn
insulin, I
easy.
guess.
Neither one did.
Yeah, those chunks are marshmallows, not
Family, huh?
curds.
Yeah, no, it's
What a kick in the quad.
God. I love Matriarch Athena so much.
All right, I'm gonna let you get back to your game.
Okay, have a good one, Kathleen.
Be a space asshole, Cam.
I will try. It's hard.
I believe in you.
What's it like living for nearly 1,000 years?
Violent. Wars break out. Colonies get destroyed. Sometimes you hear good news like that colony on Pharaoh surviving. That's the exception, though. You find peace in whatever arms will hold you. Turian, Elcor, Hanar. Even had a pureblood daughter. I was the father. Didn't work out. And one day you wake up, your figure's gotten matriarchal, and everyone else is too young to remember how the Quarians looked inside those suits.
Thanks for telling me about that.
That's what I'm here for, babe. Get you anything else?
God, I
Like
need a
something to
drink.
Sure. I'll set up a tab at the drink kiosk. Knock yourself out. Literally, if you want. Just don't drink anything for Turians or Quarians. Does nasty things to your insides. Once saw a Krogan drink a liquefied Turian on a dare 6 or 7
I
centuries
forgot
back.
about that line.
Nobody came out of that one looking pretty.
Thanks for setting up the drinks.
Right. Don't eat the nuts in the Red Bowls. They're for Turians and Quarians. You'll get cramps.
Yeah, she is Canon Liara's dad. Ugh. $25 for a cocktail. Sign me up. Oh, okay. All right. Let's go wander around Ilium with a nuclear weapon on my back. While a little drunk. Just a little drunk.
Novacorp has been implicated in a massive financial scandal with authorities investigating a number of trading irregularities. Novacorp executives did not immediately respond to
Do you have
requests for
anything flashier? I want something that says.
Coming up later today, we release our
I wonder where my mouse is. Oh, there we go. Okay. I guess we got too drunk. We got so drunk the game died. Everything's fine. We'll just have to replay that entire section again. Yeah, Steam version. Why? I mean, there are autosaves. I would be surprised if it didn't autosave after the conversation. Ah, shit.
Holding out on me?
Yeah.
You want to see how far?
Hey, if you...
Oh, so you're alive, huh? I'm not like you at all.
Where were you trying to get the...
The owner of that
Listen,
weapons.
crap for brains.
I'll talk to this
Thank
woman.
you.
Just let me know if you need any help.
Thanks for taking care of... Anyway, this is Eternity, and I'm Athena.
I'd like something
Sure.
to drink.
Just once saw Krogan drink a liquefied Turian on a day or 6 or
How
7.
old are you
Exact. Most matriarchs head back to Thessia. Dad was a Krogan who fought in the Rachni Wars. My mother fought in the Krogan rebellions. I've pretty much seen it all.
Thanks for telling me.
Right. Don't eat the nuts.
Should we do... Actually, I think I want to do Miranda's loyalty mission before we do Lair of the Shadow Broker. Just because she's actually, like... Miranda's ludicrously useful.
Ms. Lawson, I'm glad you've made it.
What happened? Is Ariana alright?
Ignis Staves
Fine.
just resubscribed for the 18th straight month. Thank you very much, Ignis
Trusted
Staves.
source.
And VM Kid just
Contact
subscribed.
me.
Thank you very
Warning
much,
that your
VM
father
Kid, for
has
renewing
sent
your
Eclipse mercenaries to make a
subscription.
sweep. He suggested that the mercs might be watching for you personally. He's offered to escort Oriana's
You
family.
didn't mention anything.
He's a friend. He and
Do you
I
want to
have
bring in any of your
No,
other...
you and Niket are the only two I trust on this.
Yo, Miranda, you actually have an Asari contact? Aren't you, like... working for Cerberus? Working for Cerberus?
What information do you have about the mercenaries?
I've confirmed that they're Eclipse.
Ace of
and
Hearts
that
has
they're
just
working for an
resubscribed for the 5th
organization
straight
Ms.
month. Thank
Lawson
you very
warned
much,
us
Ace of
about.
Hearts.
I could try to alert the authorities, but so far they've done nothing illegal.
You made the right decision.
What information do you have?
Dope.
I could try to alert
You
the
made the right
authorities.
decision. We'll handle this.
It's your sister,
Mantea,
Miranda.
we'll follow Niket's suggestion. Shepard and I will take the car and draw their attention. Have Niket escort the family to the shuttle. Give him full access to the family's itinerary, just to be safe.
Understood, Ms. Lawson.
So the plan is for us
Eclipse
to
will
get
be
shot.
under orders to take my sister alive. They won't risk
I
anything.
doubt Eclipse will
Niket
send
can
off.
take care of himself.
I'm ready whenever you are, Miranda.
Thank you, Shepard. I appreciate
Miranda
this.
isn't a space racist. She
I
has an
haven't planned
Asari
on
friend.
Eclipse, but they never planned on you.
Who do we want for this mission? We're going up against Eclipse, so we want the ability to warp down barriers against like their engineers and vanguards. So Overload could be really useful, like with Garrus or Kasumi. And Zaid's disruptor ammo could actually come in really handy as well. Wow, Allurin FTW just subscribed for the 17th straight month. Thank you, Allurin, for the win. No, Harkin is in Garrus's loyalty mission. Oh, yeah, that's true. Also, we find out in Mass Effect 3, the Elusive Man gave us Cerberus's most sympathetic personnel. No, we're fighting through so many, like, industrial areas in this game, or in this mission. I think Garrus is who we need. think we want to save up for the last rank of Assault Mastery. I've got Garrus using the Vindicator since the AI doesn't use the Mattock terribly well. Alright, and I've got the Eviscerator. I usually use the Geth Plasma Shotgun, but somebody on stream last week suggested that the Eviscerator is actually much better for Vanguards in particular because it doesn't have a charge time. So we'll try the Eviscerator.
Eclipse mercenary gunships. They'll be dropping troops in the cargo areas.
Poor Miranda. Nobody likes Miranda.
Put us down in that cover behind them.
The Collector Particle Beam is really
Want to take us alive?
good at everything, but not particularly exceptional at everything. I like how the cane is basically just a big go away button. I just like the cane does what a heavy weapon needs to do, which is end an encounter. Right? Like at the end of Arrival when they throw three of the heavy mechs at you, you just pull out the cane and make them go away. They're just gone.
This doesn't involve you. I suggest you take your men and go.
Think you've got it all lined up, huh? Captain Inyala's already moving in on the kid. She knows about Niket. He won't be helping you.
What do you mean Niket won't be helping us?
Nothing you need to worry about. Nobody's gonna get killed unless you do something stupid. You walk away now, the girl goes back to her father, and everybody's happy.
What's wrong with your
Everybody
face?
but my sister. And me.
Should we be talking to Captain Inyala about this?
You don't want to talk to the captain. She's not as polite as I am. She's the best commando I've ever seen. I've seen her tear people in half with her biotics. And she's getting paid a lot to stop you.
She gets in my way, she'll never have a chance to spend it.
You're not getting Miranda's sister. If you push this, it'll go badly for you.
Captain Inyala ordered us to give you one chance to walk away. This whole time we've been talking, my men have been lining up shots. When I say the word, we unleash hell on your squad. So I suggest you walk away nicely, unless you want things to...
Man, I bet you thought you were ruthless. Oh, best face ever. Best face ever. I love the Solarian D: face. Actually, wait till he pops up again. There we go. Good boy, Garrus. Face clicker. Miranda. Thank you. Ow. Well, that was awkward.
Can't get a lock.
There we go.
Kinda really like to know why I couldn't get a lock there.
Come on, we need to get to Niket.
Face clicked. Near face clicked. I don't know about the Eviscerator. It just doesn't hit as hard as I need it to. I really don't like having to click on faces more than once.
Hang on, I've got one of their radios. I'll patch us in, see if I can get an idea of what we're up against. Shepard, I think I owe you an explanation.
Yeah.
Oriana is my twin.
I wasn't going to argue about it in front of the mercenaries, but...
Grew her when I was a teenager.
You know,
She was
considering
meant
my
to
life's
replace
on the
me.
line.
I couldn't let my father do to her what he did to me. So I rescued her. She's almost a woman now.
Why didn't you tell me that we were saving a kid?
She's not a child. She'll be 19 this year. But, well, it didn't seem relevant at the time, I suppose. There are people who'd use her against me. I'm very protective when it comes to Oriana. I'm sorry I didn't trust you sooner. You deserved to know.
I can understand choosing to go your own way, but you stole a young child from her father.
If you knew my father, you would understand. I wasn't the first one he made. I was only the first one he kept. I was brought up with no friends, pushed to meet impossible demands. I wasn't a daughter to him. I don't know what I was. Oriana has had a normal life. I made the right decision.
Well, I guess we've already started killing people, so let's get her out of here.
Agreed. I'm a bit worried by what the Merc said. If they've got to Niket somehow, this is going to be harder than I'd planned. According to the specs I reviewed, we'll need to cut through the cargo processing yard to get to Oriana.
Can you tell me anything about the cargo processing yard?
We'll be moving through conveyor systems.
Yeah, Innistrad should have been
A lot of
gone
them.
after today's
Finding targets
downtime.
won't be easy. We'll need to stay sharp. And these cargo transports carry hazardous materials. So watch what you shoot at.
I hope your friend can be trusted.
Man,
Absolutely.
watching what I shoot at
Ed
is
one of
kind of
my
a real
oldest friends.
departure for me.
I guess
Typically,
you could
I
say he
don't...
was my only real friend.
don't...
He's the only person
can't
didn't
stand
cut
the
ties
look
with
of
when I left
blood.
my father.
I don't like to look where I'm shooting.
Right.
It grosses me out.
They're on the far side of the conveyor line. Time your shot.
Bwee dee bitty bitty bwee 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 bwee. Are they on the far side of the thing? Shouldn't they have spawned by now? You keep saying that. Ah, there's one of them now. Man, I'm really bad at face clicking today. Garrus, I'm gonna need you to withdraw. Where'd he go? Alright, let's click more faces. You know what? Make that thing explode, please. Thank you. And then this guy. Okay, so when we charge, where are we gonna wind up here? Oh, who's this? Oh, come on, for cereal? Boo.
They're on the far side of the conveyor line. Time your shots.
Oh, I didn't have Inferno ammo up. That's awkward. Okay. Man, you guys really need to figure your shit out. Where the hell did you come from? Garrus. Garrus, please. I mean, we could charge across, but it still feels like it's a little too hairy over there. The shit? Ugh. Man, I'm bad at this game. Thank you for sticking with me. I'll get it figured out again. Sorry, I've been playing Mass Effect 3, and some of the controls are subtly different in ways that are screwing with me. Yeah, I think there needs to be... I need to have clicked on more faces before I start to click on faces at close range.
Side of the conveyor line. Time your shots.
Garrus, actually, I'm gonna put you right there. Get out your sniper rifles.
That one hit.
All right, we're clicking on faces at a good rate here. You think you've got casualties? Yo, I need you guys to, like, overload this man. Whoa, yo. Captain Inyala. You know, you're supposed to be a professional here. Could we cool it on the gendered insults, please? When you swear like that, all anyone hears are the swear words.
This should come in handy.
I really prefer the, well, we can fill men with bullets. I prefer the epistemological quandary of filling a man with holes, which I think is an interesting problem. Like, philosophically. How do you fill something with holes? It's inherently strange. They're coming closer, you say? Well, ain't that just ducky? LOL. Hey there, blimpy boy, floating through the air, so fancy-free. Okay. I should turn on my ammos. Yo! That's not a cool thing to say. Thanks, Garrus. Faster than your missiles. Lol.
letting her get Oriana.
Have I missed anything? Okay, we've got more ammos. We've been doing an alright job of clicking on heads, but I'd really like to see more thorough head clicking on our part. We'll talk about it on our performance review. Just give me a second here while I hack this guy's iPad.
What's this?
True facts, yo. Alright, that was some decent face clicking. We clicked on some faces real good there. I give us a B+. Let's see, we got a heavy weapon over here. Now, with some substandard face clicking. More dots. Ow. Nope. Wait, they can just do that? Man, what'd I give for a grenade right now? Wait, I'm a grenade. Alright. Okay. We take out the heavy. We can get into cover relative to the engineer. Damn it. R. Usurus. Boo earns. Boo earns. Avoid the rockets. That seems hard. Man, I'm sucking today. I blame the sequel. Yes, the sequel is what's wrong. There's a heavy. So let's everyone click on her. Okay, that person has been thoroughly clicked. We have another fully clicked person. Okay. Now what happens here is we charge this man. And we should be in... Can't get a lock. I suppose we are a meat-seeking missile. Can't reach the target. Okay. Can't get a lock. Why not? Why not? That seems like the kind of thing that you should be able to do. Oh, because we have to go through here. Cool. I like how the shotguns in this game have a range of literally like 5 feet. Yo! Man. Why am I sucking? I should not be sucking. That should be the opposite of what I'm doing here.
This should punch through their armor. Vada. Generation ready.
We can cut down through the cargo line.
The hell would I want to do that? Okay. Now this guy seems ripe for charging.
Got hostile drone.
Came to the wrong neighborhood. All right. We're still good. We're still good. Oh, that feel when you realize you're the last person left in the room. I would like to continue on to 3 after I beat 2.
Eclipse operatives have attempted to delay you by disabling the elevators. I am overriding their lockdown.
Now that they were kind enough to cluster up like that, we should knock down most of their shields. See, this is the reason why I'm tempted when we get to the collector ship to take the assault rifle training. Just because on higher difficulty levels, charging into combat becomes kind of a sucker's bet. And the utility of the Claymore is somewhat reduced. Especially if you're only doing it when you're like...
Can't reach the target.
What about now? Hi.
The kid has reached the terminal. He'll switch the family over to our transport.
Do we actually have... We do not have a weapon shot yet.
That can't be right. Maybe the captain knows we're listening in, and she's feeding misinformation about Niket making a switch. Or maybe it means something else.
Oh, yeah. The Mass Effect 3 ending discussion.
Damn it, why doesn't the thing go any faster?
There's an interesting conversation to be had about the ending of Mass Effect 3. Damned if I've ever seen it play out on the internet, though.
What makes you so sure that Niket wouldn't turn on you?
He could have turned on me when I ran away. I'm sure my father tried to buy him off. If he didn't do it then, why would he do it now?
Did Niket know that you took Oriana from your father?
No, he just found out about that recently. It was too personal to involve someone else. I never really thought about it, but maybe...
Sure,
He'd have
that
to
seems
understand
plausible,
why I did it.
Miranda.
He knows what I went through.
You know him, Miranda. If you don't think he'd betray you, then I'm sure there's another explanation.
I don't know, damn it. But I guess we'll find out soon enough. And then I'll have a word with this captain in Yala.
Listen to me. I've got authorization to change their booking.
I'm sorry, sir. We're under security lockdown. Until the situation in the cargo terminal is resolved, no passengers can be rebooked.
This isn't worth my time, Niket. I get paid regardless of how the boat gets there.
That's a good one,
No,
Tacitus.
I was told that I could
Tacitus
handle
Vigil.
this my way. We're not traumatizing the family.
When I go back to completing my Moby Dick readings, I really want to end the final chapter with just 15 minutes of me screaming that, what the fuck do you mean the whale escapes at the end and everyone
It
dies?
should be fun.
That's bullshit. You can't kill the hero. Ahab was the hero of the entire story, and you're going to tell me he doesn't even kill the whale in the end?
Niket,
I demand a
you've
rewrite.
sold me out.
How do you want to handle this, Miranda?
Why, Niket? You were my friend. You helped me get away from my father.
Yes, because you wanted to leave. That was your choice. But if I'd known that you'd stolen a baby
I didn't steal her. I rescued her.
from a life of wealth and happiness, you weren't saving her. You were getting back at your father.
Oh, yeah, Moby Dick spoilers? The whale escapes and they fail to kill it.
They told me you kidnapped your baby sister all those years ago. They said I could help get her back peacefully. No trauma to the family.
I told them you'd never do that. They could go to hell.
And you finally told me what you'd done. I called them back that night.
Why didn't you call me, Niket? We've been through a lot. You could have at least let me explain.
I deserve to know that you'd stolen your sister, Miri. I deserve to know you were with
One
Cerberus.
More Red Nightmare has just
I didn't hear
resubscribed
from
for the
your
8th
father
straight
first.
month. Thank you very much, One More Red Nightmare. Yes, guys, I know Ahab is not the hero. Apparently we're having this conversation.
How much did Miranda's father pay you?
A great deal.
Damn it, Niket! You were the only one I trusted from that life.
He knew you felt that way. That's why he bought me.
So you just took his money.
Don't get holy with me, Miri. You took his money for years.
I knew Eclipse was willing to get their hands dirty, but kidnapping a kid?
I'm not stealing her. I'm rescuing her. Come on, Niket. Let's finish this bitch off and get out of here.
Take your best shot.
I was just waiting for you to finish getting dressed. Or does Cerberus really let you whore around in that outfit?
Yo, that's not cool.
Whether or not you agree with Miranda, Oriana has been with her family for
Not all
years
stories
now.
need a hero,
Her
guys.
father can still give her a better life.
You don't know what my father wants for her.
I know that I've been poor, Miri. I didn't much care for it.
He wants to take a girl away from the only family she's ever known. Doesn't that tell you what he really is?
Look, you two, mainly I'm here to click on heads.
They told me
So,
you kidnapped your
if you
baby
two
sister
want to
all
work
those
out
years
all
ago.
of, like, the
They said I could help get her
fiddly
back
ethical
peacefully.
bits and
No
just
trauma to the
point
family.
me at the heads you want
I
clicked
told
on,
them
I'd
you
really
would do
appreciate
They
that.
could go to hell.
And you finally told me what you'd done. I called them back that night.
Why didn't you call me, Niket?
Oh, I've already clicked on
I
that.
deserve to know that you'd stolen your sister, Miri.
If you're working for Miranda's father, that means he knows about Oriana. We need to find a new solution.
Miranda's father has no information about
Like,
Oriana.
my main complaint with
I knew
the
you
complaints
had
about the
spy
ending of
programs
Mass
in your
Effect 3,
father's
which was
system,
there was no
so
real
I
choice
kept
at
it
the end,
private.
was that...
I'm the only one who knows.
Which means that you're
Have
the
you
only
played
one
any of
safe.
these games?
This
You
isn't how I
only
wanted
ever
it to
choose the
end.
color of explosion you get.
Don't want to do this.
Have you played this game?
This has to end here, Shen.
Your only major decision is the color of explosion you get at the end of this game.
Maybe Niket
I don't even
can
think it
help
changes
your
the color of
father.
the
Just say you got
explosion.
here first.
I'll tell him that you hid her. That I don't know where she is.
I mean,
never wanna
really,
see
if you want to get into it,
Done.
what the fuck, Return of the Jedi? They blew up the Death Star in the first movie, but apparently it has plot armor. No matter what Luke chose to do at the end of the first Star Wars movie, the Death Star shows up in Episode 3. Okay, So what we're doing here is basically holding this flank. God, you've got a lot of barriers. Garrus, do you want to get your ass out of the camera, please? Garrus, you might have noticed there's a firefight going on over here. Oh, good. You've decided to stop getting in the way, I see. Oh, good thing the AI is as shit with its power usage as my squad mates are. Oh, I totally failed to click on heads for an entire clip. Oh, you two are both worthless. Hi. Whatever. If they were just going to rebuild the Death Star in Return of the Jedi, then I don't see why they even gave us the option of blowing it up in the first one. It just invalidates all the choices that everyone made in the first movie. Well, at least my ammo powers are gone. I feel it really cheapens the narrative. Garrus, could you not right now, please? Really? Did you think my sarcasm was obvious? What gave it away? Okay, you know what? Apparently, I gotta do everything myself here. Hey there, Beastie Boys! Floating on the breeze so fancy-free. hey, look, there's exploding things up top. Well, that's useful. Alright, looks like we've thinned them out quite a lot.
Can't reach the target.
Why not?
Lost shields. How do you like that, sir? Feel that, bitch?
Yo. Lady. Ma'am. Could you watch your language, please? I'm afraid I'm gonna have to ask you to leave the dockyards. Alright. I think that was everyone's face thoroughly clicked on.
Near the shuttle. I want to make sure Oriana and his family get on safely.
Alright, we got the side quest thinger. Should be good.
I can't believe Niket sold me out. I didn't even see it coming.
Even with all your upgrades, you're human just like the rest of us.
But I let it get personal and I screwed up. Why didn't you let me kill
I am
him? Why didn't you handle
100%
that?
serious about the second Death
Watching him
Star.
get gunned down by
If
his
they are
son.
going to build a second one, then it just invalidates everything that happened in the first one.
You still cared for him, even if he betrayed you.
You're right. And my father knew it. He used that against me. It's always been like this. My father gave me anything I ever wanted. But there was always a hook, an angle for his long-term plan. I threw away everything he ever gave me when I ran. Except Niket. Weakness on my part?
You can't toss aside everything you care about just to be safe.
It's okay, Shepard. My father hurt me, but he didn't break me. As much as he tried to turn me into exactly what he wanted, I'm my own person.
You still have Oriana.
My father didn't give her to me. I rescued her, but yes, you're right. I still have something. Thank you. No sign of Eclipse. It looks like we're clear. There she is. She's safe. With her family. Come on, we should go.
Don't you even want to say hello?
It's not about what I want, it's about what's right for her. The less she knows about me, the better. She's got a family. A life.
The
I'll just contemplate that for
2015
her.
commander I think is most fun is unsurprisingly, what is her name? Mizzix of the Archnivus?
She doesn't need any details, but would it really be so bad for her to know she has a sister who loves her?
I guess not.
Go on. We'll wait here.
Oh, you thought Shepard was the space asshole.
So then he says, oh, it's okay. Our amino acids are all different. So it's not like we can get diseases or
Yeah,
anything.
no,
It's
seriously.
natural.
Lady, that guy sounds like a loser and you should dump his ass. That shit's gross.
So then I had to explain about cross-species fluid
This guy also,
Completely killed
not
the
your
mood.
friend.
Not to mention that you're a Quarian. How could he be so insensitive?
I like how the Phyrexians got Azuri. That was kind of interesting to find out.
An uncontrolled plague in the streets of Omega have been laid to rest, as the disease is now under control. Corp has been implicated in a massive financial scandal, with authorities investigating a number of trading irregularities. Novacorp executives did not immediately respond to
Do you have
requests
anything
for
flashier? I want something that says, I own this room.
I can't believe how lovely your scalp looks. Mine is so gangly. Secret. I had it done a few years back.
Listen, I know the data is vital to the Tarosa family. Nasana Dantius didn't give us time to pack.
God, I love the Blasto stuff from Mass Effect 3 so much. It makes me really happy. Are you engaged in reproductive activity with this one?
I don't know. That still sounds like an awful thing to legalize. All the dangers are right there on the package. It's legally required. Who reads labels, though?
It's just... Can I help you with something?
I talked to an old friend, Conrad Werner. You told him that the Eternity Lounge was selling red sand.
Oh, you're Conrad's friend. Yes, that place is really dangerous. I should know. I'm an undercover cop. Did you get me the deed to the bar? I need the deed to, stop the red sand dealers.
I softened up the bar owner, but you need to go in and finish them off.
Really? Are you sure?
Absolutely.
I'm kind of curious
You
to
just need
see how
close the
small of
deal.
a ball
Go in,
Matriarch
get tough,
Athena
and
can
let them
crush
know
you
you're with
into.
me. They'll hand the deed right over.
Wow, great. Here, I'll set you up for a discount. Thanks for the help.
When you're done with her, I'm looking forward to using you as a new medicine ball.
This might be useful.
Her first mate. Your father?
Oh, this is so sad.
It's not a competition, Dad.
This is like...
You don't even really remember him.
See, like...
And she found me
This is the kind of
after
stuff that really carries Mass Effect in IMO.
35.
Hey, I remember him, and I want to remember you. That's why I came on this trip.
I can never keep my fish alive. It's basically a death sentence for them.
Sometimes you say these things, and I don't know. Maybe it's because you had a Batarian father. Wow, you're pulling
Door open. Door open, please. Door open, please.
excellent caretaker. And you're
Confidence. When you join the Blue Suns mercenary group, you're getting a crash course in
Oh, I love the recruiting ad.
and find out about our incentive program, signing bonuses, and retirement options. Blue Suns, we'll cut you a path to the future.
I love the Blue Suns recruiting ad. Yeah, Dr. Werner, actually. Renowned dark energy researcher. How is Space Hamster doing anyways? I don't know, he seems fine. Last time I talked to him, he said literally squeak, like a tiny person, so I assume he's making his own food, really.
Hello, Commander Shepard. Liara will be pleased to see
I'll talk to you later.
Of course, Commander.
Shepard.
I don't have the Citadel DLC yet. I need to play it way more Mass Effect 3 before I can afford to buy the DLC with Origin points.
I know you're looking for the
Let's go do some
Shadow
DLC,
Broker.
Liara.
Cerberus gave me data on where to find him. Interested?
Absolutely. I had no idea. Let me see what you've got. It looks like a leaked transmission between Shadow Broker operatives. Some hints as to the location and... It's about Farron. He's still alive.
Who's Farron?
I've heard nothing but good things about Citadel. That it's basically like 2 to 3 hours of pure fan service.
Why did the Shadow Broker want my corpse?
He was going to sell you to the collectors, but Farron and I stopped him. Farron sacrificed himself to save me.
So, you rescued me. Then how did I end up with Cerberus?
Well, they gave me intel to help recover you. They actually put Farron with me in the first place.
When does the Citadel DLC happen in ME3? Like what events does it take place before and after?
You kept me out of the collector's hands. Without you, I couldn't have come back. Thank you.
You don't know what that means to me, Shepard. I didn't know who you'd be when you came back. If you'd...
It's after the coup. Oh, so Morden and Thane
now
are
they're giving me a
dead.
chance to find Farron after 2 years.
Oh.
Hadn't even dreamed.
Jesus Christ, Shepard, what's wrong with you?
Sounds like you and Farron were close.
It's funny. He betrayed
So
me
you and
once.
Farron were
He was double dealing for Cerberus for the
you were
Shadow
close?
Broker, but in the end, he sacrificed himself for me. I owe him.
How
Any friend
close?
of yours is a friend of mine. What's the next step?
I don't know. I need to prepare to think.
Oh,
I'm going home.
it has Thane's
Use
funeral?
my terminal if you need any local intel.
You okay?
I've spent 2 years plotting revenge. Now I have the chance to make it a rescue.
Let me help. I'll come by your apartment.
Okay. Hopefully I'll have a plan by then. Thank you, Shepard.
What, you get Rex on your team again? Man, Rex is like best bro. Forget Garrus.
Tired of training employees only to lose them to your competitors? Perhaps Indentutech can help. The leading provider of cutting-edge indentured service, Indentutech can provide a contract.
Oh, we get a scene of Rex and Zaid drinking together? That seems awesome.
Listen, I know the data is vital to the Kurosa family. The Son of Dantius didn't give us time to pack.
Are you a Quarian or Volus who is tired of being passed over for promotions because of discrimination against exosuit-wearing employees? Genetic paradigms...
Hey, we're friends. I have never called you that.
What, a friend?
Thinking about it. You think it was easy growing up?
I'm telling you, relax. Max will never notice a few missing pieces. No, I can't.
Man, I never got Garrus. Then again, I'm not into the authoritarian types. Like Garrus's whole, I don't get why I'm not allowed to just shoot people. That seems not right. Why? I'm a cop. That's why I signed up. Struck me as a little Anakin. When do I plan on going on break? Probably after an hour. Oh shit. I should go on break. Miranda, you're super useful, and Zaid, your shield breaker ammo... Shield breaker? Shield breaker ammo is actually super useful against all the Shadow Broker's peeps. Do we have anyone else with warp? Jack doesn't have her warp ammo yet. I'm trying to think about the Vanguard we fight at the end. Like, how do we just shit-can her effectively? Morden's gonna be useless, because all his powers are good against people with armor, not barriers. Armed TW, I just did. What are you going to do about it? Probably just Garrus again. People, yeah, I have few peeps. Everyone wanted me to do Lair of the Shadow Broker early, so here we are. Doing Lair of the Shadow Broker before we even get Thane and Samara. This is gonna be useful, like the Paragon. No, okay, yeah, this is the one we want. More weapon damage is helpful, however, having more life. I want more life, Father. Am I the best streamer? Thank you, Lysander Gustav. Oh, yeah, we need to level up Liara right away. I went through most of this DLC without actually having leveled her up last time I played it. More Vit? It's always more Vit.
And get them back to the lab.
We got multiple shots fired. Yeah, techs are going over the place now.
Central, we got an open carrier on.
Oh god.
Switching to a coded relay.
Liara knew that you'd slept with Jack.
What's going on?
That's kind of awkward. What do I think of the Bob Ross stream? I like Bob Ross. I've always liked Bob Ross. I like people who democratize
This area
art.
is sealed off. Please step back, ma'am.
Sealed off? Why?
Someone tried to kill your friend, Commander Shepard.
Thanks, Lance Hayen.
Thank you.
I like her too.
People are dismissed.
You can't do that.
Already done. Tila Vasir, Special Tactics and Recon.
A Spectre?
I heard your status was reinstated. Good. You're one of our most famous operatives. Might even get you to sign my chest plate. So, I assume you had business with your friend this evening, Commander.
Is that a,
Liara was following a lead on the Shadow Broker.
Are you coming on
The
to them?
Shadow Broker. Dangerous enemy to have.
I'm not hearing a no.
What are the facts so far?
About 25 minutes ago, someone took a shot at Tisoni. Note the bullet holes. She stuck around for almost 4 minutes before leaving the building. Whatever she was doing was important.
If Liara isn't here, where is she?
If I knew that, I wouldn't be sifting through her crap. There's no blood, no body. It looks like Tisoni got away. The sniper didn't plan on her kinetic barrier. Clever girl. Paranoid, but clever.
Did the police find anything when they arrived?
Just the mess and the bullet holes. I gave them a gold star for finding the bullet holes.
Liara was expecting me. She would have left a message here.
When I played through this at home, I actually romanced Liara in the first game because Liara, like, is the determinator and doesn't really take no for an answer. It's actually kind of difficult to get through the first game without sleeping with Liara if you're not actively in a relationship with someone else, and like Caden's my subordinate, so that felt weird. But in 2 and 3 I actually got through without romancing anyone.
The rifle used to do that wasn't standard issue. The kinetic barrier deflected the shots, but they still managed to penetrate the glass.
It's part of my old armor.
Looks like someone didn't like you much either.
What, Tayla Vasir? I'm sure she's on the up and up. She's another Spectre. She told us.
A doctorate from the University of Ceres, Valdesia. She's getting good use out of all that education.
Well, I mean, like, her proximate education, maybe not. But, like, the thought processes and rigor that come with a PhD's training, I mean, are definitely useful. Just because you don't think they're valuable. Fucking anti-intellectuals. Where's my cane? Why do I have a nuke on my back? Because.
The picture changed when you touched it. It must be keyed to your ID. What does it show now?
It's a Prothean dig site. Liara did leave a message.
There are a few Prothean-looking objects around the apartment. Let's see what we can find.
Yeah, it's only the front half of my old N7 armor. That's weird. I wonder what happened to the rest of it.
Those things must be worth a fortune.
Oh well, I'm sure they'll never turn up again.
She was certainly into ugly. No offense.
Yo! Yo! Really? Man, I'm gonna really enjoy killing you later. I actually kind of appreciate how honest Liara is as well.
I've got something here.
Liara's like, hey, you know what? I like you. You down? And you're like, yeah, alright.
Looks like she recorded a call.
What have you got for me, Sagat?
It was tricky, but you paid for the best. I can narrow it down to a cluster, maybe even a system.
How soon can you have it?
Shouldn't take long. Come to my office. Barrier Frontiers in the Dracon Trade Center. Gotta say, though, to Sony, you're making me a little nervous. How big is the trouble that could come out of this?
Relax, Sagat. I'll see you in a few hours.
Sounds like Liara found something big on the Shadow Broker.
And then someone found her. I know where the Dracon Trade Center is. My car's outside.
Let's go.
Well, yeah, Spectres are basically like Warhammer 40k Inquisitors. No real oversight except from other members of their organization.
Frontier's offices are located on the 3rd floor. I don't hear police chatter. We must have missed the party.
Yeah, I mean, like, the space racism I could overlook, but liking Tennyson, especially finding out that it was originally supposed to be a Robert Heinlein poem, ugh.
This could be a problem.
I mean, you know, in memoriam's nice.
They just took out 3 floors to make sure she's dead. I'll grab this sky car and seal off the building from the
I mean,
top.
okay, I'm being unfair to Tennyson. You know, he was fine. You know, he wrote the first airplane novel, and to be perfectly, or airport novel, and to be perfectly fair to him, he wrote it as a poem. So,
What happened?
oh god, it's still raining body chunks.
Who are you? What's going on?
Don't worry about it.
What happened?
Don't worry about it. Everything's fine. See, one miss I thought was, or one thing that was missed in Mass Effect 2, I felt, was the fact that you can actually make your Shepard, like, explicitly religious in Mass Effect 1. And that's not expanded upon in Mass Effect 2, when you are brought back from death. Like, you have that conversation with Ashley where you have the option to say, no, I actually, like, believe in God or practice a religion. I don't think you go explicitly into it, but you do make yourself religious.
Barrier Frontier employee. Looks like he got caught in the explosion.
I wouldn't take any bets onto Sony's informant surviving that blast.
You sound awfully sure of yourself. I mean, don't you just hate it when people spring poetry on, or Tennyson out? No! Spring Tennyson on you out of nowhere? Like, O Earth, what changes hast thou seen? The hills are shadows, and they flow from form to form, and nothing stands. They melt like mists, the solid lands. Like clouds, they shape themselves and go. There rolls the deep where grew the tree. Shit, I fucked it up. Man, it's just like in memoriam. This is one part about how the earth changes. How does it go? There rolls the deep where grew the tree. O earth, what changes hast thou seen? There where the long street roars has been the stillness of the central sea. The hills are shadows and they flow from form to form, and nothing stands. They melt like mists the solid lands. Like clouds they shape themselves and go. Then there's about like 1,000 other lines of poetry. Maybe 2,000? Oh good, oh good, heavy weapon ammo. Though I don't think there's really a good target for the cane in this mission. I probably should have just brought the particle beam, or maybe even the flamethrower.
Vizier, I found a military-grade explosive device.
I actually have no opinion on Tennyson. He's fine. He's important. I read a lot of Tennyson when I was doing my degree.
Vizier, I'm at the Beria Frontiers office. Liara signed in just a few minutes ago.
Understood, Commander.
Welcome to Beria Frontiers. Let us be your guide to limitless possibilities.
F! Yo, you just grenaded me right in the face. What's wrong with you, dude? I would like to register a complaint. I'm just gonna take cover behind these fiberboard wall office dividers. Are these guys just reskinned Eclipse? Or are they Blue Suns, basically? Hi, I'm just gonna pop over this divider and blow you in half with a shotgun, okay? What half do you want to keep? Yo, okay, what was that? Well, okay, at least the controls are being good. Hi! A straw poll for which half they get to keep? I mean, that seems reasonable. Brrr. Garrus! Ugh. Dude, this is why you're allowed to stay more than 5 meters away from me. Man. Like, I don't know. I think the straw poll should reflect that. Right half, left half, top half, bottom half, front half, back half. Half by mass, half by symmetry. Oh, man. I thought we had already blown all these guys in half. I guess we're clicking on heads for a little while here. Man, I think I'm gonna have to go back to the GPS. We seem to be hung up on geometry here. Where does the Shadow Broker keep hiring these people?
Can't target them.
Found that one.
See, my problem with the Shadow Broker having, like, dedicated people is my same problem with Cerberus having, like, fleets of dudes and armies in Mass Effect 3. Where did they come from? I think Mass Effect 3 would have been a lot more interesting if they had just said, like, well, Earth just got, like, clowned by the Reapers, mainly because, like, the 3rd and 5th fleet just defected. We don't know where they went, but they're gone. And later on, basically, like, all Cerberus forces that you're fighting are, like, traitorous Alliance Marines and ships that decided to go with Cerberus. Ow. Well, we're hung up on geometry and I'm getting shot by missiles. Does anyone feel like doing anything? No, I mean, like, not only where their soldiers came from, but where their ships came from. Like, I don't think Mass Effect 3 is a bad game. It's a fun game to play. It has good writing for the characters. It has huge emotional payoffs for all of the characters, basically. Like the Legion, or the Quarian Geth storyline, I thought was a tremendous payout for that storyline. And basically, like, the last third of the game was just like a victory lap, where you run around high-fiving everyone, even basically the entire galaxy.
Fire in the hole.
Hi! Why can't I get a lock? Reload shields. Uh-oh! That's the sound Garrus makes when he blows up. Whatever. It might have been a bad place to go, but we head-clicked our way out of it. Head-clicking solves all problems. Like it did at the end of Mass Effect 3 when I head-clicked on that little boy.
Nasir, these damaged pipes are on fire. They're blocking the stick. Got it. Should be clear now.
Good. I'm on my way down.
I don't need a chest-high wall. I hid behind a picnic table. Uh-oh. Strings. Playing triplets. For cereal. Ugh. I never did play Jade Empire. Like, I like the concept of Cerberus. I like their name. I like their origin. I like how they were generally used. I just kind of wish that, like, I don't know. It was like, turns out the elusive man was indoctrinated this whole time. And I'm like, well, I could have told you that. Miranda, lift up that man and throw him into the other man. If you could bane that guy hard. Come on, pop up, I dare you. Come on. Oh, you saw through my clever ruse. Hold on. While we're searching for my friend and ex-lover, I'm just gonna rob the place. Okay.
Damn it. If I'd have been a few seconds faster, I could have stopped them.
Is this a cat?
Must have been.
I'm totally looking forward to Mass Effect Andromeda.
Talked about. Looks like a dead end.
Speaking of which, did you find your friend's body?
You mean this body?
Yeah, that body. I mean, what did I say?
Liara. Something I should know?
This is the woman who tried to kill me.
You've had a rough day, so I'll let that slide. Why don't you put that gun down?
I saw you. I doubled back after I left. I watched you break into my apartment.
You didn't know where Liara went because she hid the message. You needed me to find it for you.
Thanks for the help.
Once she had my location, she signaled the Shadow Broker's forces. They bombed the building to take me out. She found Sakat, took his data, and killed him. I'm guessing she's still got the disc on her.
Good guess. Not that you'll ever see what's on it.
You pure blood bitch.
Yo, that's racist. Uh-oh, string triplets. It's dramatic. Perhaps some taiko drums? Uh-oh! Using Donkey Kong bongos? Unfortunately not. I'll draw their fire by moving the camera over here. You guys just kill them, okay? Do. Click! Ow! Jesus. I can smell what she had for lunch. Bruh. I think I still prefer the Geth plasma shotgun. I'm gonna switch up after this mission, I think. Commissar O'Neill just subscribed. Thank you very much, Commissar O'Neill. Welcome to the stream. Or welcome to the channel. Thank you for joining us.
I'm fine, by the way. Thanks for asking.
Come on, she's getting away. There she is. Hang her right. No weight left.
I'm on her.
Oh, well. This seems like a good time to go driving. No, you're drunk.
Corner. We're not going into the construction site, are we? Oh, goddess.
Chillax, Liara. I'm fine.
I'm not letting her escape.
Liara, if you're gonna... Liara, if you're gonna freak out, if you're gonna crap your pants every time I hit a wall, I'm gonna leave you here.
Go, 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 go! I'm going!
Traffic! Oncoming traffic!
We'll be fine.
She's dropping proximity charges.
I noticed.
Morty.
She's got reinforcements.
Hey, it's Jack.
What kind of guns does this thing have?
It's a taxi. It has a fare meter.
Wonderful.
Truck.
I know.
Truck.
I know! There we go.
You're enjoying this.
Well, it's better than what you're doing.
I had on collision at this speed.
Yeah, I hear those pretty bad.
Truck.
Again?
Watch out.
Get me some damn backup.
There's Vizier's car. Come on, she can't have gotten far. Watch out. They're dropping reinforcements in to slow us down.
Yeah, they'll do that. Hold on. get Liara's recharge time up. We just exploded.
Watch out. They're dropping reinforcements.
Let's try leveling Liara again. This is a fun thing to continually have to repeat.
They've blocked the door. Neutralize the door. Here we go.
Alright, let's just take it slow and click on heads as they come. I think we can actually... This guy seems to be separated from his buddies. Why can't we target them? Come on, work with me here. You realize shotguns are actually, like, for shooting birds, right? That's what shot is for. It should be able to hit a man from a couple of yards away.
Watch out, flashbangs.
Oh, good night, the one called Stu.
Watch out. They're dropping reinforcements in to slow us down. They've blocked the door. Here we go. Singularity deployed.
Miranda, I'm going to need you to,
They're using combat drones.
warpen the singularity. I mean, like, Mass Effect 1's shotguns were actually not bad because you could hit things that were far away from you occasionally. Which was nice. I mean, occasionally you could just hit something with them. It was cool.
Shield your eyes.
Okay, now we're over here. Smash that man, please. Ruh-roh.
Trouble ahead.
Neutralize the drone. Watch out. Flashbangs.
Red fire, my mark.
How did we miss the drone from that range with a shotgun? Anyone else want to try that little maneuver? I do so love... Seriously? No, not there!
Shield your eyes.
It'd be nice if they ever ran out of grenades, but they never do. You know what? I think I've had quite enough of your shit. Everyone, cover your eyes. Oh, I fucking love it when the game does this.
Shield your eyes.
Watch for the drone.
Incoming. You right there.
Going now.
Watch out, flashbangs.
We didn't nuke it, we just used a mouse driver to accelerate 10 grams of tungsten to 10% of the speed of light. It's like a nuke, but no fallout, so it's all nice and legal. Anyone else gonna do anything useful? No, you guys are just hanging out there? Cool. The hell did you come from? Sometimes you just gotta shotgun a man all in your lonesome. It seems to be raining corpses, which is unusual. Or, no, not delete save. First we're gonna level up Liara. We want her warp reasonably high for our fight with what's her name, the other Spectre. And there's usually way more bodies here. Looks like the work of the Spectre.
Hey, we're unarmed. We didn't see anything.
Lustful video. I'm not getting lust from this. Might be getting lols.
What kind of hotel is this?
Azure. It's a luxury resort with an exotic edge. Azure is slang for a part of the Asari body in some areas of Ilium.
Where?
Mainly the lower reaches, near the bottom.
I meant, where on the Asari body?
So did I.
This might be useful.
Vizier got hurt in the crash.
That should slow her down.
She's lost a lot of blood. We have to be getting close.
She's tough, I'll give her that much.
Man, she should just try slapping Omnigel on it. Totally swapping out the Eviscerator. It just doesn't hit quite hard enough. Actually, the grenade launcher might not be bad here. We have enough for 4 shots. That's actually reasonable. Why is there a gun rack in the bedroom? There's no gun rack in your bedroom?
Vizier, it's over.
Hey, you! Come here. What's your name?
Mariana.
Mariana. You want to live, don't you? Tell those people that you want to live.
Please.
We'll get you out of here safely, Mariana.
Well, that's good to hear. All you had to do was walk away. Now it gets ugly.
Please, I have a son.
A son? I hope he gets to see you again. I've heard losing a parent is just horrific for children. Scars them for life.
I'm going to end you, Vizier.
It's okay, Liara. We'll handle it. The usual way.
You want Mariana's little boy to grow up without a mommy, Shepard? Thermal clips on the ground now. Power cells too.
Is that it?
What?
Vizier, I sacrificed hundreds of human lives to save the Destiny Ascension. I unleashed the Rachni on the galaxy. So for your sake, I hope your escape plan doesn't hinge on me hesitating to shoot a damn hostage.
You're bluffing.
Now, Liara.
Ha! Idiot. Man, don't you know you're supposed to use the shotgun with a Vanguard build? Idiot. Where'd you go? There you are. See, the GPS is just so good. Aw, man. Stand up, blocks. There we go.
Stay back, Shockwave.
Man, that's rude. God, these things are irritating. That feel when you confuse the reload button with your take cover button. See, the GPS just hits so hard. Alright, we're on to phase 3. That's fine. Man, I wish my powers didn't have a recharge time. Hey there, Blimpy boy! Wow, we knocked her, like, clean over the level. How'd you get back up here?
Sakat's personal data pad. This has what we need to find the Shadow Broker.
You're dead. The Shadow Broker has been in power for decades. He's stronger than anything you've ever faced.
Is that why you sold out the Council to work for him?
You think I betrayed the Council? Like Saren? Go to hell. The Broker's given me damn good intel over the years. Intel that saved lives and kept the Citadel safe.
That actually seems
So if
reasonable.
The Broker needs a few people to disappear. I'll pay that price without hesitation.
Spectres don't blow up buildings filled with innocent people.
Sure we do. We get our hands dirty so the Council doesn't have to. The Councilors might complain about our methods to soothe their consciences, but they never look too closely. Besides, you're with Cerberus. You have any idea what your terrorist friends have done?
I know who they are and what they've done. It doesn't
With
matter.
Cerberus, I suppose if we're splitting
You want
hairs.
to judge me? Look in the mirror.
I do like to judge
Kidnapping
you.
kids for biotic death camps, killing Alliance admirals who ask questions, and you're with them. Don't you dare judge me.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Don't you?
Eliminate Sony and retrieve the data. Civilian casualties not a concern.
Vazir's dead.
I'm putting the data through to the Normandy's computers. We can be.
I mean, I suppose we could have gone down the elevator all the way to the bottom of Ilium and found her.
We'll get Farron out of there alive.
Oh, almost missed a clicking.
I know. You're here to help. Just like always.
That's not a good thing.
When we first met on Therum, you saved me from the Geth. You fought a Krogan battlemaster while I...
Yeah, I've been meaning to talk to you about that. That guy killed me several times.
That's what friends do, Liara.
I can get us there based on Sakat's data. The Normandy's stealth drive will keep them from detecting us. The Shadow Broker's agents are still shooting their way through Ilium. With luck, they won't notice we've left until it's too late.
What's the plan when we get there?
Get in, get Farron, get out. And kill anyone who tries to stop us.
God, I need a haircut.
That's it?
That's it.
Sounds like a plan.
And the Shadow Broker ship is kind of cool looking. I think I actually want Zaid here. The Disruptor ammo is super useful against all the Shadow Broker mooks. And to be honest, I feel kind of weird about bringing Cerberus operatives along with me on a Shadow Broker assassination gig. That seems weird. Did I miss both the clickings? I thought I hit them. They're on screen for like a second. Let's bring Zaid. What happens if we make the interrupts? Wee boo 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 boo.
Hagalas. The oceans boil during the day, then snap freeze 10 minutes after sundown.
The Shadow Broker lives in this?
His ship follows the sunset, completely undetectable in the storm, unless you know where to look.
How do we get inside?
The shuttle bay is locked down. We'll need to land on the ship and hunt for a hatch. But we can't stay outside for long. There's a constant lightning storm where the hot and cold air collide.
Sad I missed those clicks then. Those sound like interesting clicks.
It's hard to pinpoint in this lightning, but I'm picking up signals from a communicate. There's nothing below but maintenance equipment. We have to find an entrance near.
What about this hatch? Can we go in this hatch?
Maintenance drones.
Why are they attacking?
They must think we're debris from the storm.
I'm just gonna steal parts off this ship that seems to need to be in perfect working order to survive this, like, incredibly inhospitable environment.
Careful. Those capacitors discharge built-up lightning.
Thanks for the tip.
Shepard, try firing at the capacitors.
Oh, I forgot. We can just click on the capacitors through this entire thing, can't we? Oh, that guy sailed away.
We've been spotted.
Can't get a lock. Utilize the drone. I'll send them flying.
Oh, sorry guys. Sorry about that. My bad. My bad. You guys might want to... Ooh, you seem to be in kind of a rough place right here. Riveting gameplay. Riveting, riveting, riveting.
Enemy bionics on the field. Watch out, flashbang.
No, where I'm pointing at, not my hand. Ugh. I swear, your AI companions basically have the object permanence of a cat. Hi. Yeah, Angel of Dust 337. I don't get the hate for Caden either. Well, good thing he threw that flashbang like 2 yards.
Shield your eyes.
LOL.
Ready to engage.
Yeah.
Please reconsider your aggressive attitude. Defenses are online.
Let's rip more equipment off this ship. That seems like it's something that could have no repercussions at all.
Okay, looking down was clearly a mistake.
I mean, I don't know. It's kind of hard to judge context. We're just up.
incredible. It must have taken decades to build in secret.
I wonder what happened to the contractors.
I think we can guess. Navigating this storm is brutal. If the ship's engines stop, even for a moment, at least the Shadow Broker would go down with us.
That's comforting.
No, Liara does not become a permanent companion after this. To be fair, it's really difficult to read lines for a character who has no inflection. Just beating someone to death over here. You know, cover your eyes. It's okay. I basically am a murderer. Like, Shepard just wanders around murdering people. Who's seen us? Where? Oh. The Royal They. Tell you what, let's have an ad and then we'll come back. Because I've gone a long time without an ad. So, back soon? Back in 3 minutes? Sound good to everyone? Back in 3 minutes. Hey everyone, we're back. I got Mass Effect to load, so that's exciting. Since we've only got Liara for this mission, we might as well just buy her a rank in something. Stasis is arguably useful. We should probably start leveling up our incendiaries. However, for Zaid, I really want his 4th tier abilities. Jolly G29? If you're planning to ask someone out, just do it. Just pull the trigger. Just do it, man. Or person. It's better to know. It's better to know. Perpetual DM just subscribed for 3 months in a row. Thank you very much, Perpetual DM. Odds are this person knows that you're attracted to them. So, just fucking pull the band-aid off. It's more comfortable for everyone that way, in the long run. I mean, presumably. Let's see where it's kicked us back to. Oh good, this part. Awesome. Oh, Liara's dead already. Yeah. Be interesting. Don't just be like, you want to go out? I thought I was asking someone out. When, as it turns out, they thought it meant something very different. Awkward for everyone. Be clear. Be direct. Be honest. Jesus. She almost hit us. Then again, I'm probably not the best person to ask for romantic advice since I seem to fall ass backwards into most of my relationships. Trying to think if I've ever actually been out on... If I've ever actually asked someone out on a date that I recommend... Like, explicitly so? Not really. Just pull the trigger. Pull the trigger. Zaid? I'd really rather shoot the man I'm shooting at than shoot you. You know what I'm saying? Bye! Those two guys? Dominated. F. Yeah, like I had a bad day, but at least it didn't last very long. Ugh. Then there's like a 5th part, like there's a 5-part escort mission at the end of this particular thing. Ugh. This entire section just like honks on Bobo. You, stand up. I wish to hit you with a grenade. How did that miss? Lol. You landed on the wrong side of that wall, son. Actually, I have no idea how to engage someone in a, like, a relationship. It's always just kind of happened to me, you know? It's nice. Yeah, it actually is kind of nice, Death Shabu. I highly recommend you all try it. Son of the bitch. Nope. My shields. Well, aren't we special? F. Yeah, just be real. Don't fake confidence. Be how you feel. People can see that fake shit a mile off. Oh, we're all the way back here. I mean, I can't tell you what I've done to have successful relationships, but I can tell you what people have done to have successful relationships with me. Being honest, direct, open. That shit's all been effective. Zaid, could you not? Could you not? Plox. Wow, that guy had a bad day for a little while. Zaid, if you could just go right there, that'd be great. I don't think that's how that works, Jehanor. I'm just gonna shoot this thing until they all go away. How are you guys doing? AMA. God, I'm dashing. Zaid, use your snipper rifle.
Switch up.
Changing weapons.
I actually do know Fortran. I know a bit of Ruby, I know a bit of Python, I know a bit of C. Some Java, JavaScript, for whatever that's worth, usually like SFA. Apparently I write decent code. That sounds miserable, Magic Pokey. Oh, Lance Hayen, how was PAX Aus? Are we actually hitting anything with this? I think everyone over here is dead. So let's go investigate. Jay Hanor, what I usually do with my day off work is go and find a cafe, sit in it for a couple of hours, read, have a cappuccino, a croissant, almond if they have it. You know, continental breakfast. Read some papers. You know, archive and chill.
This lightning rod is on a rail. Do you see a switch?
On a rail? Man, I wonder what it's like to be on a rail. Only you wouldn't be really aware that you're on a rail. You would think it's actually like something where you're role-playing. I've been working on the railway all the live long. I have not unspoken kibbles. How do I feel about the current postdoc hiring environment? I try not to think about it.
At least the view is nice. There, that hatch leads directly to the communication signals.
Oh boy, is this going to have a multi-part combat mission where we face like 3, maybe 4 waves of enemies as we wait for your hacking thing to work? Hey Beach, what's up? Ooh. Hi, Heather. Oh, it's going to be a 5-part defense mission.
I've never broken into the Shadow Broker's base before. Well, not this one anyway.
Mass Effect 2. Nice deflection, Liara. Cool.
I'm on it.
Liara, everything's fine.
It didn't come with a warranty. But you tested it, right? Here come more of them. No time to talk. Watch for biotics.
You're being awfully coy for someone with missiles being fired at them, Liara. I thought we were being real now. You want something done right, you have to shoot it in the face yourself. Let's just pull back.
Taking cover.
You sure that shot is working?
It's illegal, even on Ilium. It didn't come with a warranty.
But you tested it, right?
Here come more of them.
Tell me you tested it.
No time to talk.
Why am I over on this side of the barrier? Okay. Hi, Beach.
Goodbye.
Oh, heading out?
Yes.
Have a good night.
I got the cable I needed.
Fun cabling.
Thank you.
You sure that shot is working?
It's illegal, even on Ilium. It didn't come with a warranty.
But you tested it, right?
Here come more of them.
Tell me you tested it.
No time to talk. Enemy biotics on the field.
That guy? Fucked.
Shield your eyes.
Bye.
I'm sure it won't be much longer.
Remember the old days when you could just slap Omnigel on everything?
That security upgrade made a lot of people unhappy. Look out.
Lol, meta jokes. Somebody do something, Alec Baldwin. Hey there, Blimpy boy.
Rocket drones, front of the ship.
We've been spotted.
God, I hate these fucking things. Why did you stasis the one I was shooting at? Let's all bunch up against the rocket, shall we? Just shoot it, Zaid. Thank you.
Please don't give the mercs ideas.
What? Now, flashbang.
Zaid, what are you doing, dude? What are you doing? Why? Why? I fucking hate the squad AI in this game. You know what? Oh, good.
You just had to give them tactical advice. But now there'll be fewer left to deal with inside.
Yeah, keep dreaming, Sony.
Liara, why are you... Good work, everyone. Good work. Good work. Good hustle out there. Good hustle. The squad AI does not do well with enemies that have layered defenses. This is insanity, not hardcore.
They've seen us.
Where did my ammo powers go? Well, you want something done. Seriously, Liara? There? There? Nothing pierces shields in Mass Effect 2. Like, powers are effectively useless if they're shields. Somebody? No? No one? Okay. Sick of your shit, son. Sick of all of your shits. Wish a motherfucker would. Wish a motherfucker would.
I've downloaded the ship's layout. We're headed toward the prison block.
Wish a motherfucker would. Dare you to. You? You know, you try to get fancy and then you forget that face clicking just works. Just works. Nobody's powers work on anything. See? Don't get fancy, just click on faces. I'm just gonna mug these guys while we're in the middle of, like, this fight.
Farron.
Liara?
Hold on. We're getting you out of here.
No.
Farron.
Yo, are you okay, dude?
What's the broker trying to do to you?
The equipment is...
No, he's not okay. Jesus,
Shep
Shepard.
plugs into the broker's info network. You have to shut off the power. Pull me out now, and my brain cooks.
Do you know where we can cut the power?
It won't be easy. You'll have to go to Central Operations.
What do you know about the broker?
He did this to me.
I suppose that is, you know...
I never got a good look, but he's big. The guards are terrified of him.
A Krogan?
I don't know, but not everyone who visits his office comes back out.
Where did the broker get the mercs?
Raised his own private force. They're completely loyal.
Shepard, we really don't have the time.
Easy or not, we're all getting out of here.
Good. Central Operations is down the hall. You know the Shadow Broker's waiting for you, right?
I'm counting on it.
We'll be back for you, Farron.
I'll try not to go anywhere.
I want all teams to outpost C.
Get an LOS. Paint the marks.
There they are.
Okay.
Enemy fighters on the field.
Moving in.
That guy? Wrecked. Jesus Christ, where did you come from? Ah! That's weird. Well, aren't you full of organs? It's a big man. Wait, why did my gun change?
Here for the drill. Reckless, even for you, Commander.
That bombing on Ilium wasn't exactly subtle.
Extreme, but necessary.
No, it wasn't. Neither was caging Farron for 2 years.
Dr. Tassoni, your interference caused all this. Farron betrayed me when he handed you Shepard's body. The Drell is simply paying the price.
Someone was bound to come after you for working with the Collectors.
It was a mutually beneficial partnership. Your arrival is convenient. The Collector's offer still stands.
It'll be pretty hard to run a base this size with no crew.
They're replaceable. Your arrival is barely an interruption. Enough talk. My operations are too crucial to be compromised by a traitor.
You're quite confident for someone with nowhere left to hide.
You travel with fascinating companions, Doctor. Thank you for bringing me Mr. Masani to Sony. His bounty from the Blue Suns is most generous.
You're not putting a hand on anyone.
It's pointless to challenge me, Asari. I know your every secret, while you fumble in the dark.
Is that right? You're a Yogg, a pre-spaceflight species quarantined to their homeworld from massacring the Council's first contact teams. This base is older than your
Point of
planet's
order.
discovery.
Do you think the Yogg would be the
original
the primary species in the next cycle?
Then took over. I'm guessing
Like the dominant
you were
species?
taken from your world by a trophy hunter who wanted a slave. Or a pet. How am I doing?
Yo, it's not quite appropriate to spoon Liara here right now. I mean, I'm not going to judge. Ow! Okay, that didn't work. Last time I did this, I got him in one. That was embarrassing. I love it when you, like... Ugh. The cover mechanics in this game. The controls are not good. They're quite not good. Well, at least we get no powers for this fight. You better used you power, destroy his shield, used Liara. Good advice. Insightful. Useful. Kind of want to take cover behind this thing, you know? The first spot is destroyed. He hits it and it blows up. Oh no, wait, it's still there. Shoot him in the butt! Butt shots!
The shield's kinetically sensitive. Energy and projectiles are bouncing off.
Then we do this the hard way.
Hit him now! This should slow them down.
Shepard? This thing has like 800 pounds on you.
There they are.
No, get... Ugh. No, 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 no! Oh, this is good.
If you can get him to bring up that shield
Why
again,
does he even have that?
An idea.
Just gonna start me off in the open against a bad guy with a Revenant, huh? Seems fine. He's back up to full, huh? Well, that's good. Shields anytime now, you know? Cool. Ugh. Just not gonna bother shooting, huh? Thanks, Liara.
Enemies incoming.
Liara?
This should slow them down.
We have the one ammo buff. It would be really nice if we had a second one, wouldn't it? Life would be so much easier.
Singularity deployed.
It went right through him. Did nothing. Did stone nothing. Zaid's on coffee. His contract says he gets one of those every 5 missions. Thank you very much for the code follow, Lee Huron. And then he exploded. That smelled terrible. Panting. Oh, Zaid. Nice of you to get up.
Shadow Broker, this is Operative Murat. We've had a momentary connection failure. Can you confirm status?
Operative Shore requesting update. Are we still online?
Shadow Broker, I've lost our feed. We're online and awaiting instructions.
Yeah. Brackets, heavy breathing.
This is the Shadow Broker. The situation is under control. We experienced a power fluctuation while upgrading hardware. It disrupted communications momentarily.
However, we are now back online. Resume standard procedures.
I want a status report on all operations within the next summer day.
Shadow Broker out.
I'm not really sure on the etiquette for Codefall.
How?
Do we have a mod in channel who knows the etiquette?
Everyone who's ever seen him in person is dead. So
It is DJ Shadow.
The new Shadow Broker.
Is taking over as the Shadow Broker really a good idea?
it was either
Oh my
that or
god,
everything.
Liara becomes
His
DJ Shadow.
contacts, His trading sources. Those will really help us. With the Shadow Broker's information network.
Man, Midnight in a Perfect World was a really good album
give you-
in like 97.
I
Then I
can-
heard it in a Starbucks last year.
Check the power
And I
systems.
felt bad.
It's over. It's finally. For 2 years.
It's all right.
Be ready for Paragon clicks?
It's been 2 years. I don't... We're different people. You have your mission and...
Ah, he faced through her arm.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
But... we should focus. Let's see what our options are.
I mean, I realize everyone's just been through a stressful couple of hours.
It's like he never anticipated anyone but himself being here. And it's all ours.
You sure you want to stay here? I could use you on the Normandy.
I have to stay here. We can't pass this up, Shepard. All I wanted was to rescue Farron, but is it wrong that part of me wants this?
No, seems like a pretty cool gig.
I can help you. Maybe I can turn this operation into something better.
Don't be a stranger this time.
Small chance of that. Come back soon.
Let's get our mountain of upgrades. Ooh, yeah, we kind of just let the elusive man know where the Shadow Broker lives. That seems bad. I'm sure nothing will happen.
Shepard, it's so good to see you. I've set up a few terminals with information I think you'll find interesting. Take a look.
Welcome back, Shadow Broker.
What's this?
That's the old broker's VI assistant. It's actually been helpful with rebuilding the network.
Please let me know if I can organize anything else for you, Shadow Broker.
It also thinks anyone in the room is the broker. I'll play around with the settings later.
My manual is ready whenever you have a moment.
Ooh, let's read up on our people. Image results for Shepard, Saren Spectre. Eldfell Ashland Energy. What was that one? Oh, Miranda, no. Well, Miranda's been e-dating. That's good. I hope she meets someone. Fair? Yeah, that seems fair. Fair. I can respect that. I like the delay in this. Like, Miranda posts a TLDR and Oriana, like, Googles it. Like, just cuts and pastes it into Google. Hey, I'm supposed to read their correspondence. I'm not supposed to have sex with them. Well, no. This is probably unethical as well, but it is interesting. This is probably not great streaming material. And we're like half an hour over my stream time. So I should probably actually, like, call it here. And we'll pick up again. I think I might be doing another stream on Friday since we'll be missing a whole bunch of streams during Desert Bus. So, possibly back on Friday. Sound good, everyone? And then we'll go and recruit Samara and Thane. in the interim, right now I'm going to run an ad, so we'll do that. I would appreciate it if you watched it. It's how we pay for things. Otherwise, yeah, thank you very much for joining. If you like the content, please consider subscribing here on Twitch if you aren't a subscriber, or contributing to our Patreon at www.patreon.com/loadingreadyrun. Tomorrow morning, James will be back bright and early with some streams. I'm not quite sure what he's playing, maybe more Overwatch. What else? Please consider checking out our other content at www.loadingreadyrun.com. We've got 10 years worth of, like, the lols that you may be interested in. Otherwise, please continue to watch our streams here. All right. Good night, everyone, and thank you for joining me. I will see you in the future.